11 hours! What is this book? No. What did this man just say? He's down bad. Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday. Today is the first day of swapping phone screen time for reading. This is kind of a late trend, but I've always wanted to do it, and I don't think I spend that much time on my phone. Here's my problem, okay? I usually have it in the background while I'm doing something else. Like I was just like painting and I just had YouTube on. So that's where I think the time gets to me. I'm really trying to make excuses. I think I'm on my phone a lot, actually. The book I've been reading recently is This Summer Will Be Different. I'm about like 100 pages in. I like it. It's very chemistry filled. I'll just say it like that. Let's see how many hours I have to read today. Okay, so I just looked at my phone and last Monday's screen time was 11 hours. I have to read for 11 hours today. I don't think I read for 11 hours straight in a very long time. That's just like binging a book, maybe 2 books. Well, it's already 10 a.m. Guess let's start the stopwatch. No. Oh my god. I have literal I have literal chills. This book is good. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This book has me ugly crying. I think I'm made for you, Lucy. I literally have been sitting here since lunch, finishing this book. I have like 10 pages left. Just finished This Summer Will Be Different. This book was so cute. Definitely a lot more spicy than her other books. The ending was so cute. I was never bored. So far I've been reading for almost 3 hours and I still have 8 hours to go. Let's go pick out the next book I'm gonna read. A novel love story. I mean, come on. I love Ashley Poston. I mean, are we kidding? Look at this cover. I'm actually nervous because I've heard a lot of reviews about this book and they don't love it. But I'm going in with an open mind. Are you kidding me? The author's note is, to the author of my favorite book. I wish I could have met you, but I hope my books find your books on the shelves. And I hope they're friends. Let's start this book. Reading this, I'm somehow already on page like 50. I feel like I've been reading this for like 5 minutes. This girl, Elsie, her favorite series is this book called Daffodil something. She gets lost on her road trip and she realizes that she's in the town that the book is set in. And she meets this guy, Anderson, and he's like, welcome to Ellerton, you're in a book, nothing changes. But I really enjoyed it so far. It reminds me a lot of Good Witch, which is like one of my comfort shows. Once Upon a Time, one of my comfort shows. So this just feels like the beginning of a comfort book. But the interesting thing is Anderson, she doesn't remember him in the books. I just love Ashley Poston. We still have so many hours to go. Honestly, I feel like I've been reading all day and it hasn't even been 4 hours yet. To get 11 hours? What was I even doing on my phone for 11 hours? What was I doing last Monday? I don't even remember. Guys, I am loving this book. I'm on page 160. I'm literally flying through this. The next chapter is called Cloudy with a Chance of Kisses. Her chapter titles in this book are so cute. I love them. I'm loving all the characters. It feels so fast-paced. I have not been bored. And I'm really excited to see what is the lore behind Anderson. Like, why is he there? Oh, I'm at 6 minutes. I'm at 6 hours and 23 minutes. I'm doing pretty good. I still have 5 hours left. She said, then what do you want? And he said this repeatedly until we're so sick of each other. I don't get why people said they don't like this book this far in. I only have this much left. I'm on page 242, almost 8 hours. I'll definitely finish this book for sure. I've cried too much today. What? This book has broken me. Oh my god. I need to read y'all this line. It wasn't the end that mattered, but every word leading up to it. Are you kidding me? What a line. He said, and I love how you make me want to see the world in color. I mean, 5 stars. Oh my gosh. It was so simple in a way that just pulled at your heartstrings. All the characters, and it feels like I was reading it for like 5 minutes. The romance in this was beautiful. The lines in this book were incredible. It made me rethink my entire life. The main character was living our dream. She was in her favorite book and she was having a little romance in the book. I loved it. Let's see how much time we have on my timer. Guys, I'm at 9 hours and 38 minutes. I still have to read for an hour and 20 minutes. Guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm a little tired of reading. Like, I want to do something else. So I decided I'm going to go with my Catherine Sender book I got, What You Wish For. Basically about a librarian and a principal who used to know each other and now they're like enemies or something. Let's read this for the last hour. Let's start this book. This book literally starts out with a death. Who's tired of reading this girl? I've enjoyed all the books though, so that's a positive. I did it. That was a lot. Hopefully tomorrow is not anywhere near 11 hours. This book is actually pretty cute so far. It turns out the librarian actually had a big crush on him. And it got to the point where she was like, I need to leave. This is never gonna happen. And then he comes back. I'm on page 48. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. This morning I walked on the treadmill and I read while I walked. So I already have, drumroll please, 28 minutes. But let's see for how long I have to read today. Okay, I have 6 hours and 21 minutes. Not as bad as yesterday's, but 6 hours is still a lot. I'm still reading What You Wish For on page 62. Let's start reading. I had to just say this. In this book, she has pink bangs and brown hair. And she's wearing like these polka dot little fun outfits. This main character is honestly something. She is like obsessed with this guy. What? Okay, I don't even know. What is this book? The new principal walks in. He has a water gun spray painted like a gun. And he points it up in the air. And he's like, oh, were you all scared? Don't trust anyone. And he was like, oh, you need to fix your security. Because I just walked in here with my squirt gun. Like, what? It's your first day as a principal and you decide to scare the whole staff? What is the point of that? I don't know. It has me laughing at how weird, I don't even know what's going on. This book cannot be for real. Now he's doing push-ups in their meeting. This book is reminding me a lot of the Gilmore Girls, just how everyone like comes together and talks about the problem. You know how they always had like town meetings, like all the teachers are having like a meeting. I'm almost on page 100 and the things that are just going on is insane. I hate this man. I don't know how he's gonna be turned around. Literally everyone hates him. Okay, it just literally started pouring rain and you can like hear it in our chimney. It just sounds like it's popping popcorn. I'm on like 1:15 this book. It's actually getting pretty cute. Officially 2 hours. I feel like I was reading for a lot longer than that. 4 hours and 21 minutes to go. Okay, I think I found a new favorite micro trope. It's really good. If you want to know what the trope is, it kind of spoils this book, but I'll just tell you anyway. So skip ahead if you don't want to know. He just had surgery, so he's like drunk on the drugs, and he tells her that he likes her. And she's like, no, he's just high on the drugs. No. And then in the recovery room, he was talking about her. He was singing about her. He's down bad. Why are all these books so cute? Like, did you hear that thunder? Oh my god. Oh my god. Duncan! What is going on? Oh my god, this book is so good. Something was just revealed about Duncan, the principal, about why he's so obsessed with safety. My gosh. I didn't think I'd be freaking out over polka dot socks, but I am. Oh my god. Changes everything. He said, you reminded me what it felt like to be happy. Don't mind me, I'm just having a little ice cream bar. Am I lactose intolerant? Yes. Am I eating it anyway? Mm-hmm. I literally love this book. One scene, it was so depressing, and then the next scene, they're singing Silent Night to a whale. This book is all over the place, and I love it. Timer update, I am at 4 hours and 9 minutes, so I still have 2 hours. I'll definitely finish this book. This quote is crazy. And then, because joy is fleeting and nothing lasts, and even what you get, you don't get to keep, I didn't waste any more time. I'm sorry, what? What a line. Okay, so we need to talk about this book. What was this book? This was so chaotic, amazing. It was like all over the place. I mean, there would be like a super sad, depressing scene, and then the next is just so happy, and then something really weird happens, and then it's just like a cycle. This is like 4.5, almost 5 stars. Just the beginning was a little slow for me. Then it just gets amazing. The romance in this was absolutely incredibly amazing. The character growth. They sang to a whale. Are we kidding? I'm at 4.5 hours. I still have to read 2 more hours. All right, it is much later in the day. It is about 8:40 p.m. I'm gonna start Check and Mate by Allie Hazelwood. I actually read a little bit earlier. I'm on page 23. I have 5 hours and 3 minutes. Let's just knock out this last hour. And the book was actually pretty good so far. Her mom's sick. She lives with like her 2 other sisters, and she has to work a bunch of jobs to help take care of them, and that she's really good at chess. And then this guy, Nolan, he's like a chess god. I'm back to the big text. I'm on page 113. I hit the 6 hours and 21 minutes. This book is getting good. Her name is Mallory. Mallory beat Nolan. He's like the top chess player in the whole world. And then now she has a job where she's a professional chess player. The final prize is $2 million to play chess. So she's like, wow, I need to win this for my family. I'll see you tomorrow. I have a very busy day tomorrow. I don't have time to be reading 7 hours. Good morning. Not really, it's 3:24 p.m. I told you I had a really busy day today. I just got finished doing what I had to do. Let's see how many hours I need to read today. Okay, thank goodness. We only have to read for 1 hour and 36 minutes today. Okay guys, I read for my hour and 36 minutes. Super easy today, but I'm really enjoying this book so far. It's so entertaining. I made it to page 216. I have a little over 100 pages left. Hopefully we can finish this tomorrow. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. I already read this morning on the treadmill. They're playing chess, y'all. Mallory is like a little bit all over the place. It's like a big mystery about like what happened with her dad, and then Nolan has some trauma with his family, and this is so good. I'm sorry, I have to read this quote. She says, "You've supposedly been pining for this game for months." He says, "That's not what I've been pining for, and you can stop lying to yourself about it." I was just reading my little heart out. So I have 36 minutes. Absolutely loving this book so far. I think it's so good. I'm like almost done with it. I'm on page 252. Let's see how long we have to read today. I'm definitely going to finish this. Okay, not bad at all. 3 hours and 38 minutes. That's not terrible. Let's get to reading. I knew this plot twist was coming. Everything was going so good, and then it just wasn't good anymore. Ugh, I'm so upset. I still have like 70, 80 pages left. I don't know how. I feel like it's been like so fast and so slow at the same time. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm almost at 2 hours. This book was so cute. It was so adorable. So much character growth. Mallory just went through a lot and no one really helped her find passion in life again and be happy. The ending was sad and then it was super sweet and then it was happy. Oh my gosh. 4 stars. So now I have to figure out something else to read. I'm gonna take a little break. It's about 3 o'clock, so I'll probably read later tonight. Okay, I'm going to be very honest. It is almost 9 o'clock. I completely forgot. I still had to read today. I was editing this video. Let's finish my hour and a half that I have left. The book I decided to read is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I took a long time trying to figure out what book to read, but then I was like, well, maybe I'll do like a fantasy book. But look at how small this text is. Very small. So hopefully I don't lose my eyeballs. Let's read this. I'll say one thing. The names of these characters in this book are so hard to pronounce. Okay, I got my 3 hours and 38 minutes. I made it to page 104, actually. This book is really entertaining so far. I really like it. It's very fast-paced. She is a human living amongst these vampires. She was 4 years old, and this vampire king, Vincent, found her. The only way that she can be protected is if she goes through these trials called Kajari, where you can get a gift from a goddess, and she meets this guy, Rain, along the way. Her name's Araya, I think. Take these names with a grain of salt because I don't know how to pronounce them. She just agreed to have an alliance with him. I think this is really good so far. I'm really glad I chose this book. I read the pages so fast. I just love how chaotic and crazy it is. Like there's always something going on. I'll see you tomorrow for the final day. TGIF, happy Friday. It's the last day of doing this. I was reading this morning on the treadmill and while I ate breakfast, and the title makes so much sense now. Araya's father, Vincent, the king of the vampires, he calls her his little serpent, and then the wings of night because the vampires in this book have wings. So far on my timer, I have 38 minutes. Let's see how long we have to read for today. No, I have to read for 7 hours and 23 minutes. That's a long time. Okay, well, we'll definitely finish this book today. I'm on page 140. 7 hours we have left. Oh gosh. Well, let's get to reading. I do want to point out that this book is beautifully made. In the Kajari, there's like 6 different trials. They're all based on the moon. Be like part 1 dusk, okay? It's got the little sun. And then all the chapters have a little sun at the beginning. And then this is part 2 full moon. And then each of the chapters start with a full moon. Like, I just think it's so well thought out. It doesn't even feel like I've been reading that much. Like, I feel like all of this has been like 20 pages. I'm about 50% into the book. I'm on page 240 on my timer. I'm almost at 3 hours. This book is getting good. Rain and Araya are getting closer. High stakes, high fantasy, romantic-y. We love to see it. I still have a long ways away for reading. What did this man just say? Page 365. On my timer, I'm at 5 hours and 23 minutes. So I have officially 2 hours on the dot. I feel like I've been reading forever. Okay, it's really raining for the 3rd night in a row. I just love this man. He keeps saying, "You're safe." And she's like, "Yes, I feel safe." I love how things are going on right now. I'm just so nervous of how it's gonna end. Wait, I know what she's gonna do. Never mind, it didn't go how I thought it was gonna go. I'm like blending into the couch. This book just took the biggest turn. She just made the biggest mistake.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Some guy just sent me a message. Is your dad a baker? Because you're a cutie pie.
No, he did not. Ooh, go to his profile. What does he look like?
He has,
oh no.
He's wearing a Star
What
Wars
is his
shirt.
caption? Finally some sunshine.
No. He only has 4 followers. So should I say my dad is deceased?
Is your profile public?
I don't know. Is it?
Literally, what is happening? The last 40 pages of this book. What? Well, this took a turn. I thought it was gonna go one way. Nope. Went a completely different direction. Dang! I have 5 pages left. I literally have no words. Wow. The ending was absolutely insanity. I enjoyed this book. I think it's like 4 stars. It felt super fast for me. I loved the plot. I loved having vampires in it. It felt very like Vampire Diaries, Damon. Definitely want to read the next one. Also on my timer, I made it to 7 hours and 20 minutes. Now that's not 23 minutes, but I don't want to start a whole new book just to read it for 3 minutes. So we're just gonna round that up and say that's a 3. I officially swapped phone screen time for reading. I ended up reading 5 books, which I feel like is crazy. I basically read a book a day. So I read The Summer Will Be Different. I gave this 4 stars, really enjoyed it. Novel love story, you already know. I gave this 5 stars. Then I have What You Wish For. I gave this 4.5 stars. This book was so insane. Then Check and Mate, I gave this 4 stars. Super cute. And then we have The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and I gave this 4 stars. But here's the real thing. I wanted to see how much time I spent on my phone this week, even though I was reading, okay? So on Monday, I had 4 hours and 46 minutes, despite me reading for 11 hours, okay? On Tuesday, I had 7 hours and 21 minutes. Then on Wednesday, I got 9 hours and 14 minutes. Okay, then Thursday, I got 7 hours and 30 minutes. And today, so far, is 5 hours. So honestly, you can still read and go on your phone. I read for so many hours in the day, but I still was on my phone for a lot of the hours too. So it just goes to show that you can get best of both worlds. We did it, we did the goal, but honestly, I loved every single one. Nothing was below a 4 star. Go read a book. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye!